Alright, what's up YouTube? It's Lil Yeti. It's Lil Yeti Laptop Gaming. I'm bringing you the coldest build in Warframe. It's pretty sick, pretty frosty. You know we chilling out here. Alright, to start off, we got the coldest Warframe in Warframe. It's Frost. Alright, this is the Frost build. And now, specifically, these two augments are really insane. Biting Frost, Icy Avalanche. Avalanche gives Overguard for every enemy hit with your 4. Biting Frost gives crit chance and crit damage against frozen enemies. So we're going to lean heavily into crit. Archon Flow, you're not going to get much use out of this unless you're in low level missions because your abilities won't really be killing anything. But it's got Frost in the art, it's cold. It's the coldest build on Warframe. You know what it is, Lil Yeti. I got Ice Spring too. I just formed my Frost for this. Just to add on the cold. The parkour velocity is also nice because Frost is really slow. I have Molt augmented on. I don't have a lot of arcanes, so I think this is just the best one I can have. It gives ability strength. I'm not really trying to kill anything with abilities, so I might switch that out though. Arcane Avenger. This should really be an energize. Arcane Avenger, you will sometimes get use out of it. Most of the time the enemies are gonna be frozen, so they're not gonna be attacking you. But if they are attacking you, it's a nice crit boost. For the weapon, for Archon shards, I got 1 cast speed. I got 1 primary status chance, secondary crit chance. Effectiveness on energy orbs. This is nice because you will be spamming your 4. And then once again, parkour velocity because Frost is really slow. So I got the Camilla Rail Glaxian. Alright, it's got Valence Magnetic Base Cold. So we cold as fuck out here. It's got Shivering Contagion. This is gonna spread the cold status effect. It has 82% status, so you're gonna be doing a cold status effect most of the time. And that's gonna spread to enemies within 6 meters. So just a lot of cold procs, and that works really well with Premier Frostbite. On cold status effect, +3 crit damage and 2.2 multi-shot, stacks up to 40 times. We're gonna have this maxed out most of the time. Pretty awesome. This is the build. You can copy it, do whatever you want, make your own build. It's sick. Then we got the Nucor. This is like the Snow Cone Blaster. It has cold on it. And I lied to you. This isn't the coldest build on Warframe because secondary shiver. On cold status, enemies take 15% more damage on rank 1. So that's really good. That leans into the cold. There's a cold modifier. But I think Cascadia Overcharge is better because while overshields are active, +100 critical chance. And the Kuva Nuclear has really low crit chance, but really high crit damage. So I'm going for crit on it. You'll always have overshields with your 4. The augment for your 4. This is the build. Feel free to copy it if you want. I know people get like a magnetic Kuva Nucor, but I was farming for the ephemera, so I just got a cold one. And I have this mod, which is just perfect for this. And then I got the Coda Assist. This is really nice, one of the best melee weapons in the game. I don't think I have a way to proc electricity, so melee influence is useless. I don't even know why I put it on here. But we do have Life Strike, so that's a way to gain back life on Frost, because we don't have that. And then for appearance, I gotta flex it because I've been farming hella platinum. I just got this Lichen Blight shit today. Like I said, coldest build on Warframe. I got the Vengeful Chill. It's sick. Actually, it's the worst ephemera. I wish I got any other one, like the Toxin one. They just put like blue on it or something, but I had to do it for the video. Had to do it. So we got that, even though it's not all that cool. But here's my appearance stuff if you want to copy it. We got the sisters emblem and shit. Yeah, I've been farming hella platinum, as you can see from the swag. Alright. what haven't we talked about? I got Helios, because I want to do my codex. You really should use a Panzer Volpophyla if you want to go into like max rank or whatever. It's gonna spread viral for you. It's gonna be really nice. But like I said, I'm doing my codex right now. And on here we have these 3 bond mods. Actually, for Tenacious Bond, I'm not even getting the crit damage multiplier because this shit has no crit chance whatsoever. So I don't even know. I gotta figure that out. I gotta figure a way to get 50% crit chance so I get this buff. But Vicious Bond strips 15% of armor from enemies attacked with melee, and Helios throws glaives. We won't even need this because, like I said, the frost armor strips, and it's 108% armor strip currently with my build. But what's really good is Reinforced Bond, because with 1200 overshields on the companion, your fire rate is increased by 60, and that's a huge damage buff. I don't have any fire rate mods on any of my weapons just because I don't really need it. I actually don't really like fire rate. I don't like reloading in this game. But that will give you fire rate, and that will give you a huge damage boost. I have Roar subsumed currently for the 2, because the 2 is the worst ability, obviously. But I'm in the process of building Chroma. I had to farm fucking Coldest, the worst boss in the game. You really want this, Telos? Fuck it, I hate that bitch. I hope she dies IRL. But I will have Elemental Ward in a few days, and I'll have it for the cold element, and that'll give you 145% armor, 3 times multiplier, some status chance, all stuff that goes really, really well with this build. That's kind of the last thing I'm waiting on. I got everything but that, because fucking Coldest. I'll show you this. Oh my god. Feel my pain. Feel my pain. Alright, so we're going to search Saren. Right? Look at how many chassis and neuroptics I got before I got one fucking system. I had to do this boss like 8 times. And I already have Saren. I just needed the systems for Chroma. Is that it? Is that it for the mods and the build and shit? I think so. Alright. So basically why I farmed out this build is because I needed something for Steel Path. My first experience with Steel Path is I did these missions right here, right? And I got to the junction, right? And on this mobile defense, I got my fucking ass kicked, like 1,000 enemies spawned. And they just destroyed the shit, and I couldn't deal with it. So I was like, okay, I need to figure out some way to deal with this. So I farmed this build. It's gonna be pretty sick. Yeah, it's Lil Yeti on YouTube once again. Check out the Pouring Up a Potion music video. You know, we out here balling, having a great time. Lil Yeti laptop gaming. This is how to be so icy like Gucci Mane, so Icy Boys Entertainment in Warframe. The iciest cold frost build. We chilling, literally. And so basically this build revolves around using the 4. I'm gonna need to get some energy. We're not gonna be doing our max damage right now, so don't judge this. I just need like 1 energy orb, and then we'll be cooking. I promise. This is not representative of the actual damage, because like I said, the 4 is an armor strip. I don't have any corrosive because I just spam 4 most of the time. Alright, we got some energy, so we can do this. We can do this now. And just basically how the build works is you just use your weapons to spread cold status, and you get hella crit, hella shit. Alright, I just need some enemies to group up. See? The armor strip. Look how much damage we're doing. Oh my god, it's crazy. Who coming for my ass? So icy like Gucci Mane. Chilling in the snow globe. I need some fucking energy so I can freeze these guys. Oh. This is the thing, you should probably have energy restores or an arcane energize when you're actually in steel path. This is kind of ass. I'm not getting any energy right now. Maybe I can try to get archon. Fucking oop, I wasted my energy, bro. Whatever. And see, the lifesteal on the Codopathicist is really nice. It also spreads viral. So we don't even need our full Phyla. Well, we do, because it would be spreading way more viral, way quicker, but we still have viral. Damn, I need some energy so I can cast my fucking 4, please. Please. So I can actually show you how the build works. But see, we're surviving, and we're defending terminals, all solo. I need to get some headshots. Get my galvanized mods. Do enemies just not fucking drop energy in steel path? What the fuck? I wish I was rich so I had energize and other shit, but it's not how it is. Coldest build in YouTube. Look at all these enemies frozen as fuck. I'm not even casting abilities because they're not dropping energy. I actually did this video once before, like an hour ago, and the audio was shot, so we had to redo it. But it's alright. We're having fun. Little Yeti laptop gaming. Look at the build. We're surviving. Oh, never mind. Right when I say that, bro, I get my ass clapped. Please drop energy so I can just move to the next one. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna open containers. Because this is whack as fuck. And there aren't any containers. Bro, they do not want my ass to have energy. I'm Madurai right now too, so I can't even fucking, you know. I don't get the pool. Cephalon fragment. A little about my history with Warframe. I've been playing for like 10 years. I started out on the Xbox 360. Back when like void keys were a thing. I remember like when Anaros came out. That's around when I was playing. Oh my god, I'm about to die again. I really need to cast my 4, but they are not dropping energy. Like really bad. Oh, this is embarrassing, bro. This happened last time too. I'm just not getting energy to cast my 4. Okay, here we go. See the damage now? See the damage now? Once you get going, it's good. See, we're orange critting pretty much all the time. Shivering contagion, spreading the cold. So we get the primary frostbite. Sick. Oh, please don't fail this. Please, no. This is ass, bro. I'm just not getting energy. Maybe I'll go craft some energy restores. Oh, we did it. This would be working much, much better with energy restores, but just to prove that we can, you know. See, boom, big damn. And our Kuvan Nukor. Oh, look at that! Got an achievement, bro. I got most of the achievements in the game, so that's pretty rare. Who's coming for my ass? Better come with the heat, cause you know I'm fucking cold as shit. Come for my ass. Do it, bitch. You won't be frozen. You ain't even gonna be able to move. Look at you, bitch. Look at you, bitch. And using your 4 just increases your damage on anything because it's a 100% armor strip. But we're not getting lucky, man. And it's overshield, so you get fire rate. We're missing out on a lot of damage. But we just killed that bitch. Steel path. Easy. Alright, let's get to this next terminal. Let's hope these enemies drop some fucking energy. Alright, yeah, we should be cooking. Cooking with fucking cold, that is. I'm so icy. I really feel like Gucci Mane. Coldest build on Warframe. Look at this shit. See, all you do is cast your 4 and then you're cooking. You got overshields. Check the overshields. Just 4k overshields like that. And we get the fire rate buff from Helios. And now just the game becomes easy. And when I have Elemental Ward, this will probably be better. I'm not even using Roar because I don't have the energy to. But look at this. This build will pretty much work with anything that can use Shiver and Contagion and proc status pretty fast. Oh shit, my terminal. Don't kill it. And see, solo steel path, defense missions, bring some energy restores, don't be like me, and you be cooking. Let's kill some enemies just to see. Even the new core and steel path, we're just annihilating because nothing has any armor. See, look at this shit. Look at the swag. Another thing I lied about, it's not the coldest build on Warframe because I don't have the Saber, but I'm not farming 30 fucking thousand cryotic or whatever that shit is for a weapon that's probably ass. I'd rather farm for the Coda Path Assist. And I'm missing, there's a Sugatra that goes with the Saber. That's the last thing I need. Then I'll really be iced out. Really be iced out. Solo Steel Path mission. There we go. Done and completed. Easy, easy. That's nice. Alrighty. We just did that shit. It was a little rough at first, but once you get the energy flowing, it's nice. I wish Archon Flow would just give like a 5% increase to drop energy orbs or something with cold status. Cold status would make it a lot better, but you have to kill enemies with cold abilities, right? Yeah. Exactly. This is why you're not going to get much use out of this in like Steel Path, but you got to have it on there. It's Frost, you know. Coldest build on Warframe. Anything else I didn't talk about? Anything else I did not talk about? Nah, just look at the swag, bro. We flexing. So icy. I'm so icy. This has been Lil Yeti Laptop Gaming on YouTube. Check out the music. We got like 300 songs, like 200 released, like 100 unreleased. Some of my best stuff is just sitting in the vault, man. I'm working on it all the time, but I'm a perfectionist. I got that ADHD for real. Having fun in Warframe. It's a good game. Like I said, I've been playing for like 10 years, like on and off. Used to be a little kid playing this shit, farming for Limbo, doing the extractions. I thought Limbo was the coolest motherfucker ever, but everybody hated it. Before the Limbo rework, he used to be so annoying because you couldn't like attack any. I don't even know how Limbo works now, but he used to just be annoying. This is mad funny. This is my old gamer tag from Xbox, Mason P123. Add me, you know. We can have fun. We can play together. I'm looking for people to do like endless void relics, like just like 2 hours of void relics or whatever. So shut up, Wordis. So if you want to add me, you know, we can have some fun. We can be friends. Feel free. You know I'm rocking with you. I love you. Have a nice day. Stay chilling. Stay frosty. Here, let me do an emote real quick just to show you all I can. What do I got? What kind of emotes I got? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, bitch. Look at me dance. Look at me go. Oh yeah. Yeah, look at me go. Alright. I hope y'all have a good one. If you learned something, if you had fun watching, leave a like, comment, show your friends. That's pretty much it. Have a good one.